Let's work on a project here. I've got a couple of these. So this is an exit ticket, or sometimes it's called the Tormach box. Profiling kit here happens to be a tool holder. In order to do that, we look at our material being positioned here. And instead of having a work coordinate offset in the center, we actually have it here at the corner. So if I come in here and I look at my actual drawings, I can see that my work coordinate is off the edge, and it's got a status here that says, hey, your current work coordinate offset does not work. So here's what we need to do. We need to come in and we need to actually probe this edge. Now, instead of doing any kind of box, I just want to do the edges, but I do have to set up my Z height. So as I look here, this is definitely way too high, and I need to be somewhere in that proximity. So let's go ahead and move that. I'm just going to get down low enough so that my tip here is just a couple millimeters, 3 or 4 millimeters down below. You'll also notice that I have this in a G21. So I've set this up metric on my milling machines. It's just something that I worked with students because they really struggled with fractions. So we just went metric, especially in Tinkercad and Fusion 360. So note I've got G21. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to work on my X position. So I'm just going to go ahead and now it wants me to put in my tool. So we've got tool 99 in there. We'll go ahead and just clear messages. We'll start fresh for the day. We'll come back to our probe. We'll hit R. All right, so I've got my 0 set for X. Now I'm going to go ahead and jog over to the edge. And I'm going to do the same thing. I need to look at this one in terms of Y probe. My probe's on the outside, or on the, if you will, closest to me. I'm going to go ahead, click on that. Now, if I come back to my main screen, this all looks fantastic. I can go ahead and zoom out just a little bit. And that looks about right. So if I were having students double check, this is where I'd want to come over and do a spot check. It looks like this is the same thing as this. I'm ready to go. However, one last thing, I need to do my Z probe. So I'm going to go ahead and do a page up on my keyboard. In case the wood's kind of warped, I'm just going to go ahead and pick the center here. And now I will go ahead and do my Z. I'll go ahead and remove tool 99, but as I come in, I now have this all set for that work coordinate over here in this corner. So I am now able to run this program with this machine. The last thing I want students to do is I want to double check just to make sure that this tip, in terms of my X, Y, and Z, I want to make sure that it's over there. So I'm going to come over to my command line, and I'm going to go ahead and type in a G1. I'm going to go X0, Y0, F500. And again, remember on G21, so on metric, I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. And this is the last check that the student should go through to double check to make sure that when I'm looking at my program here, that does look absolutely correct in terms of how this is going to set. Obviously, I've got extra scrap around the outside edges here. Sometimes I do a top clamp, but on this one, since we're running a smaller block, I want to make sure that I've got plenty of clearance with my low profile clamps. So now I'm ready to go ahead, double check my tool rack, pull out my tool 99, and I am ready to start milling.